They're trying to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Bears offense comes onto the field first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Boone. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bears decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
MIZZOU coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. All right, guys, let's talk just a little about Missouri State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Got it set up on the outside. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. MIZZOU trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Touch pass on the right. Makes a man miss. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Still on his feet at the 40. Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Going to the running game. Got enough for the first. He's picked up 49 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Now they'll try the right side. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be calling a hot route. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Surging forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Working the middle, it's complete. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quick completion on the out route. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. MIZZOU coming out with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. On the move at the 30. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. Oh, what a cut! Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He's got the tight end. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State. He'll try to tack on one more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. MIZZOU has it back on the offense coming out on the field. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Quick release on the RPO. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Bears will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to beat him to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bears line up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Missouri! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Here he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man downfield. What a cut. Now he's loose. Hits the afterburners. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Going to swing it on second down. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man down the middle. He covered by the defense, and he's off. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Oh, he got loose. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy. Oh, he's got some space. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Gets it out quickly. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball.
Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home, and this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
Linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Bear offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Sneak gets it done.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Missouri State offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field for play. The Bears will punt this one away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. It'll be third and long. The give on the inside. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on fourth down? I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40 might be changing the route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and still on his feet.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Bears are on the move. They'll try the left side. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1 yard line. And the Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Returner brings it out to the 22.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. He's got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play, then pick up a few. So now it's second and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Oh, they're after him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the opener.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Corralled by the kicking team. Touchdown, Missouri! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage unit.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He is having a day already. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for a crease, it's Townsend. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Snags it over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Townsend. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. The Bears will send out the punt unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He turns it loose to the left. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll run the ball, the clock is on their side. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to... Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year. Coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. And this quarterback has had a less than stellar game. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. And the Bears send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. 2nd down coming up. The give to the lone running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about having those steps. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season, that's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary.